This is R.D. Sharma Solution Class 12. Exercise is 16.1. Chapter is 16. Tangents and normals. We are taking questions on this. Find the values of a and b if the slope of the tangent to the curve xy plus ax plus by equals 2 at 1, 1 is 2. That means the slope is already provided, which is 2. So what do? We know dy by dx is slope. Differentiation is slope. So 2 is already given. Let us differentiate this and equate it to. So this is how we do it. xy plus ax plus by is equal to 2. Now let us differentiate this. X dy by dx plus y. Differentiation of x will be 1. A and x is 1. B dy by dx is equal to, the differentiation of 2 will be constant is 0. Now dy by dx terms I am taking separately. That is combining them. So it will be x plus b. And this y and a will go on the right hand side, which does not contain dy by dx, and this I am taking in the denominator. So this will be x plus b in the denominator. Now we know that this particular value dy by dx, which is the slope which we found out to be minus a plus y by x plus b, has to be equated to 2. But before that, x equals to 1 and y equals to 1 has to be replaced. That means since it is 1 comma 1, so I am putting x as 1, y as 1, and then equate it to the slope which is given as 2. Now let us multiply these two and try to find out a relationship between a and b. So there is a relationship between a and b which is forming here, and we are interested in finding out the a and b. So we need two equations for this in order to find out a and b. So this is the first equation we are talking about. Second equation is already given in the question itself. xy plus ax plus by equals 2 is the equation. This is the equation which I am forming with the given condition of slope of the tangent. So now we have a is equal to negative 3 plus 2b, since we know x and y is already given to us. So we'll go back to the initial equation, which is xy plus ax plus by. So I'm putting x as y, x as 1, y as 1, and then equate it to 2 same way. But in place of a, we are going to replace it by minus 3 plus 2b. So here I replaced just now. So b will be equal to minus 4. And since a is already there, just put b as negative 4. You will see that a will come and b is already computed minus 4. So a is 5 here. Now we have b and a, and this is what to be found out in this particular question. So let me show you the solution so that you have a reference how you are going to write step by step. So these all explanation on differentiating, now given all this you have to write, because ultimately examination is to be written by you. If the tangent to the curve y equals to x cube plus ax plus b at 1 and negative 6 is parallel to the line x minus y plus 5 by x minus y plus 5 equals 0, find a and b. Now tangent slope is not given, but actually it is given, because the line which is parallel to this curve or tangent is parallel to this line. That is, if I equate this with y equals mx plus c, x minus y plus 5, if you equate it with y equals mx plus c, what do you get? I am rearranging x minus y plus 5 so that it equates with y equals mx plus c. When you compare this mx with 1 into x, you see that the coefficient of x is 1. So m is 1, slope is 1 now. Now this tangent is parallel to this line, so the tangent slope will also be 1. So y is equal to x cube plus ax plus b. dy by dx is 3x square, and this is 0 plus a. So this slope is already given because we have already found out using this line the slope, which is 1. Now what is the value? At the points are also given 1 and negative 6. So you have to replace x by 1. So 3 1 square plus a equals 1. 3 plus a equals 1. A will be equal to 1 minus 3, that is negative 2. Now you already have a. How to find out b? We have that equation, initial equation, x and y is given. We have an equation. We have an a now. So it's easy to find out b now by replacing or putting all these values which are provided. So y is negative 6, x is 1, so 1 cube plus a into x is negative 2, x is 1, b will be computed from here, and it's quite easy, self-explanatory. B is negative 5, a is negative 2. I hope you got the idea. So whatever I have told you has to be put in a proper form, and this is how we are going to write. Find a point on the curve y is equal to x cube minus 3x where the tangent is parallel to the chord joining 1 minus 2 and 2 and 2. So there are certain concepts which needs to be very clear as far as students are concerned. 1 minus 2 and 2 and 2. This is a chord. So there are 2 points being given. 1, negative 2 and then we have 2, comma 2. So the slope of this chord is equal to the tangent. So if we have x1, y1 and x2, y2, how to find out the slope? It's a y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So you have 2 minus of minus 2 divided by 2 minus 1. So this will be 2 minus of minus 2, that is 2 plus 2, 4 divided by 1. Slope is 4 here. So slope is given here. Let us equate with y equals x cube minus 3x, and slope is to be computed first. It will be dy by dx, so 3x square minus 3. This is the slope, and slope is already computed by the chord, which is 4. So 3x square minus 3 equals 4. 3x square will be equal to 7. 3 goes here, 4 plus 3 is 7. So x square will be 7 by 3. X will be equal to plus minus under root 7 by 3. So it can be positive also, negative also, because square means negative positive will be same. Negative square will be plus only. So we have to take two cases here. When x is equal to under root 7 by 3, what will be value? And x will be equal to negative under root 7 by 3, what will be the value of y? So what will be the value of y if x is equal to under root 7 by 3? Under root 7 by 3 whole cube minus 3 into under root 7 by 3. Here also we have y equals this negative under root 7 by 3, negative under root 7 by 3 whole cube. It's whole cube, right? Minus 3 into negative under root 7 by 3. So when you compute this, I hope this is quite this will be comfortable for you to find out the values, because we will not invest our time in solving these things which we have already done in 6th and 7th standard. So let me tell you, it is going to come like this. So what is the pair? The coordinate x and y, because x we have placed as plus under root 7 by 3. That is how we got the y value. So under root 7 by 3, y value will be negative 2 by 3 under root 7 by 3. This is the first pair. So there will be 2 points which will fulfill this condition. When we put minus under root 7 by 3, what will be the value of y here? It will be 2 by 3 under root 7 by 3. So these are the 2 points which we found, which is the tangent. At this point the tangent will be parallel to the chord joining these 2 points. So this is how we are going to write it. So most of the time I give you explanation and the logic, but the way you need to write it is to be seen here. So these are x2 values which I just told you. Case 1 plus, case 2 negative, and corresponding to these cases we'll get the corresponding y value, and those were the coordinates of the points x and y. Next one is find the points on the curve y is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 2x at which the tangent lines are parallel to the line y equals 2x minus 3. So we have just completed the question like this, but for the sake of completion let us do this. Y is equal to 2x minus 3. You don't have to rearrange it, because y equals to mx plus c is clearly seen. M is 2 here. The coefficient of x in both the equation we equate, and that is how we find out the slope. M is equal to 2. So if one line is parallel to another line, the slopes will be same. The slopes will be equal. And what is the slope of any polynomial or any equation? It's just dy by dx. You have to differentiate this x cube minus 2x square minus 2x. I'm differentiating it. You will get 3x square minus 4x minus 2. And that has to be equated to the slope, which is 2. So 3x square minus 4x minus 4 equals 0, because 2 I have taken on the left hand side. And now we can factor it out. 4 3s are 12 and 6 into 2 is also 12. So 6 2s are 12. In order to get negative 4, you can have minus 6 plus 2 or 2 minus 6 like that. So 3x square minus 6x plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. You can take 3x common here, x minus 2 here. You can also take 2 common here, x minus 2 here equals 0. So the factors will be x minus 2 and 3x plus 2. Now equate it to 0. That is x equal to 2, and here x will be equal to negative 2 by 3. So as I told you in the earlier question also, we have taken the cases. The case is simply by what will be the value of y when x is this. So we have two separate value of x we found. So there will be two separate value of y. So there will be two pairs of points of the coordinate at which the tangent lines are parallel to this line, y equals to 2x minus 3. So I'm just placing the x value in the original equation, which is y equals x cube minus 2x square minus 2x. So when we put x equals to 2, we get y as negative 4. When we put x as negative 2 by 3, then we get the value of y in the original equation. Negative 2 by 3 whole cube minus 2 into negative 2 by 3 whole square minus 2 into negative 2 by 3. So y will come, let us not go into the detail of the computation. Let me tell you the final answer here. It will be 4 by 27. So this is minus 2 by 3 is x, y is 4 by 27. This is the first coordinate pair, this is the second coordinate pair. And these are the points on which if you draw the tangent line to this curve, this line will be parallel to, or these lines, there are two lines. So I'm making two lines here, and this will be parallel to this line, y equals 2x minus 3. These are the 2 points we got. And now the final thing which I generally do to show you the actual solution, and this is how you're going to write and solve. Case 1, case 2, for every x there will be y, and these are the pairs. Find the points on the curve y square equals 2x cube at which the slope of the tangent is 3. So already the slope of the tangent is already provided. So it's quite straightforward. So there will be cases formed here. We can see that y square is 2x cube. So there will be some squaring thing, and whenever there is a square, you get 2 points. So let us differentiate. 2y divided by dx equals to 6x square. That is 6 dy by dx is 6x square by 2y. 2 3s are 6, 3x square by y. Now slope is already given 3. So equate it to 3. Dy by dx is slope. It is m. It is tan theta. It is the positive x-axis anti-clockwise angle. Y is equal to x square we got. Just equate this. That is, you can replace this y equals to x square in the original equation. Y square equals to 2x cube. So y is x square. So x square square is x to the power 4. You have x to the power 4. X square square is x to the power 4 is equal to 2x cube. Now take this 2x cube on the left. You get x to the power 4 minus 2x cube equals 0. Let us take x to the power 3 common. You get x minus 2 inside. So x is equal to 2 and x will be equal to 0. These are the two possibilities in order to get the equation as 0. So let us make the cases, case 1 and case 2. X is equal to 0 and x equal to 2. So when x is equal to 0, it's very obvious y square equals 2x cube, x is 0, so y will be 0. How about x equals to 2? So when you put x equals to 2, it will be 2 cube into 2. That is 2 to the power 4. Now you have y and take the under root, and we know that there is no possibility of getting a negative. You don't, because you will ask a question. Whenever you do x square equal to something, you always take plus and minus. But it is quite clear the values are given 2 and x 2 cube. So we are aware of the value, they are not negative. It will be simply y equals to 4. So these are the points. Let me tell you the points. Case 1 we got 0 and 0. Case 2 we got 2 and 4. These are the coordinate points. So this is the logic, this is the explanation, and the writing material is in front of you. If you have to write somewhere, this is the process or procedure or stepwise explanation you will follow. Find the points on the curve x y plus 4 is equal to 0 at which the tangents are inclined at an angle of 45 degree with the x-axis. So this is a very basic question, because that will push your previous education to express itself. That is, the angle anti-clockwise from the positive x-axis is the slope. So if I make a line, start from the positive x-axis, go anti-clockwise, this is the angle which is this slope, which is m, which is tan theta, which is dy by dx. All these are this angle only. So m is tan theta, and what is the theta here? 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is 1. So m is equal to 1 here. Find the points on the curve, this one, which the tangents are inclined at an angle of 45 degree with the x-axis. So m is already given to us now, or we have found out. So just differentiate this equation. X dy by dx plus y, 4 goes to 0. So we have x dy by dx can be computed from here. It will be negative y by x. So minus y by x. Slope is this only. Minus y by x or dy by dx is slope only. So equate it to 1 because this is the slope. So x will be equal to minus y, or you can say y equals equal to minus x. These are both the equation which we can form. We already know x and y in terms of y and x. Replace it in the original equation. Just replace it in x into y plus 4 equals 0. I am replacing y as negative x. So it will be negative x square plus 4 equals 0. Let us multiply both sides by negative 1. It will be x square minus 4 equals 0. So you can say x square minus 2 square equals 0. So x minus 2x plus 2 will be the factor. So it will be x equals to plus minus 2. It is under root 4. So x is plus 2 and minus 2. Again, for every x there will be a value of y. So there are two value of x we got. So there will be two value of y. So we'll take two cases, case 1 and case 2. X is equal to plus 2 here. X will be equal to negative 2 here. Now put it in this equation, x into y plus 4 equals 0. So 2 into y plus 4 equals 0. Put it as minus 2 plus into y plus 4 equals 0. From here you will get 2y equals negative 4. Y will be equal to negative 4 divided by 2. That is going to be 9 minus 2. Here y will be equal to negative 4 divided by negative 2. Negative gets cancelled 2. So you have two pairs, 2 minus 2 and negative 2 and 2. There are two pairs which we will get. Let me show you the way you are supposed to write and solve it the way expected from the examiner. Until you do like this, you'll get nothing. So this question is y equals to x square. Slope of the tangent is equal to x coordinate of the point. So dy by dx is x only. You need your fundamentals to be very clear in order to understand that y is equal to x square is the curve. Just find out dy by dx. It will be 2x. Now slope of the tangent is equal to the x coordinate of the point. What is the x coordinate? X. What is the y coordinate? Y. So x comma y we always take as the coordinate pair. X comma y. Let us find out the value of dy by dx, because question is clearly saying that the slope of the tangent, st I have written for that, is x coordinate. So it's equal to x only. Nothing is given. So x comma y is the generality we always follow. So 2x is equal to x, and that will be only possible when 2x minus x equals 0, that is x equal to 0. So the question is very straightforward. X is 0. You put x as x equal to 0 in y equals to x square, you get y equals to 0. So 0, 0 or the origin is the point where the slope of the tangent is equal to the x coordinate of the point. There is nothing special. Only thing is that slope of the tangent is equal to the x coordinate of the point. That is, if you understand that we have to equate the differentiation with x, that is the whole point. And this is how you are going to write. See, I just took 2 or 3 lines to explain. But in order for you to explain to the examiner, you have to do all of this. This question we are going to take in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much and take care of yourself.